Hey guys, it is Jen with Mother Time. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is long overdue. One of the biggest questions I get asked about all the time is about my favorite wax melt scents along with my wax warmer I use. I talk about it often on Instagram and my stories I have for years. I love talking about different scents, and when I find new scents, I'll share it over in stories. Well, I've never done a full video. Well, the wait is over for that because today I'm going to share with you my wax melt warmer that I love. I actually own several of them that I have throughout my home. And if you've ever caught some of my decorating videos, I'm sure you've seen it in those, as well as I have narrowed it down to my top 10 tried and true favorite everyday homey scents that I love to use, that I grab, that I love to use in my wax warmer to make my home smell homey, cozy, inviting. You'll notice most of the scents that I use are more like the gourmand bakery scents with the vanillas and stuff. I just think it makes a home smell homey and cozy. I'm really not into the floral scents. In some of the fruity scents I usually use like seasonally, like the apples. There's one apple one that I kind of like throughout the year, but those more is fall. And then there is a blueberry one that I love, but I use that more like in the summer. But these are like my everyday year-round go-to scents that I love. I love using a wax warmer because I can just literally pop in a few wax cubes, turn it on, and then within an hour my home smells so good. And anybody that usually comes over will always say, your house smells so good. And I don't have a candle usually going. I do once in a while, I'll get a candle going, but most of the time I just use my wax warmer. It's the way that I love to fragrance my home. And then once the fragrance runs out, I just pop it in my freezer, then pop out the wax and put a new one in. And sometimes if there is still scent in the wax that I'm using, I'll pop it out and store it in a little baggie, but I'll get into all of that too. I have, like I said, several of these wax warmers throughout my home. This one I get asked about all the time too. So let me show you my wax warmer. This is one of 3. I absolutely love it. I've had it for years. You can get it on Amazon, so I'll include a link for it. And you just literally pop in your wax cubes right here. This one has a dried wax in here. And then once you want to remove the wax out of here, I just pop this in the freezer, and then once it's like frozen, it'll just usually come right out. But I just love it. So convenient. And depending on the throw of scents, I'll either use 1 or 2 cubes in it. I'll usually start with 1, and if I want a little bit more scent, I'll usually add another one. So that's a little dish that you add your cubes into. And then on top, isn't this a really pretty year-round wax warmer? I just love it. So like I said, I have 2 downstairs, I have 1 upstairs. I've given these as gifts too, and what's great about using this for gifts too is that you can gift people the seasonal scents too. So I always do that to people that I've given this to before as well. The only thing is not on a timer, but it's just easily got an on and off. So I just turn it on when I'm ready to use it, and I turn it off when I'm done. But you could use if you wanted to put it in a timer, you could, plug in one of those timers if you wanted to, but I don't. It's just so pretty, and I just love how it goes in my decor. Of course, there's a ton of different wax warmers out there. At any store you can usually find them, but this is mine that I get asked about all the time. And again, I'll include the link for it here. So this is the one that I use. So now let's get into my top 10 favorite everyday homey wax melts that make my home so homey, cozy, and inviting. So first up is one of my favorites, and I can smell it even just in the packaging. If you love a really great coffee scent, and a coffee scent for me is just like homey. Like you walk in, you smell like a coffee brewing. Just such a homey, cozy scent. I love it. And this one is from Swan Creek Candle. It is called Roasted Espresso. I absolutely love the way this scents because it's not overpowering coffee. I love using this on weekends or in the mornings. It just smells so good. I love the way it makes my home smell. It's just a really good go-to everyday scent. If you don't love coffee scents, you may not like this one, but if you love a coffee scent, a subtle coffee, like a coffee house scent, this one, you guys, is one of the best coffee scents. So if you've never tried this one before, I will include a link for this one so you can grab it and try it yourself. It smells so good. Next up is Country Store by McCall's. I love these scent bars that they have. You can actually find these at Cabela's and I believe on Amazon too. I'll include a link below. This is just such a great scent. So I'll just use one of these bars in my warmer. I'll just pop one of these in and the scent lasts all day long, or depending on how often you use it. If you just use it a few hours a day, you'll definitely get several days worth, but I usually turn mine on in the morning, and since I work from home, it usually lasts all day long. I love these. And again, you can find these at Cabela's, of course, online too. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in a package. It is so good. So the scent notes on this, and I'll read it from their website, is a tangy blend of rose hips, orange, apple, cinnamon, and spices. It's an amazing scent. So if you've never tried the scent Country Store by McCall's, you are in for a real treat. Next up are several from Walmart from their Better Homes and Garden collection. You guys, these are amazing scents. I've talked about them often on Instagram too. And for about $2.50 a package, I think actually a little bit less, like $2.22, you can't go wrong. You get 6 of them in a package. I usually use 1 or 2 depending on the throw. So this is how they look. So the first one is Vanilla and Cookie Crunch. And it is to die for. It smells just like the packaging says, Vanilla and Cookie Crunch. I use 2. I wish you guys could smell this one. It just smells, and I just love a vanilla because it's just such a great everyday scent. You can't go wrong with it. Everybody usually likes a vanilla of some sort. And then with that Cookie Crunch on top of it, it's got more like the bakery, and the blend of them, the 2 of them together, it is amazing. One of my favorites. I use this one several times a week. You can't go wrong with this. And like I said, for about $2.50 for a package, it's such a steal as well. So this is definitely one you'll want to add to your list. Another favorite one from Walmart is Vanilla and Caramel Spice. Again, I've talked about this one several times over on Instagram and stories. This one is great. Again, it's got the vanilla, but the caramel spice, it's different than the Cookie Crunch one. And this one is really, really strong too. So I use 1 cube, just 1 cube, and it will scent my entire downstairs, and you'll probably smell it a little bit upstairs as well too. So 1 goes a long way. One time I did do 2 and it was too strong. So I just use 1, and it usually lasts me all day long, or even into next day, depending on how long I use it for. Like I mentioned, most of these will go, depending if you use it just a few hours a day, you'll be able to use it several days. Or if it's a weekend in your home, you turn it on, you might get like all day worth. So it just depends, but you're definitely going to get a good like 8 to 10 hours out of it. And this one, the Vanilla and Caramel Spice, I'll link it below too, is a must try. It's under $2.50 for a package. You get 6 little cubes in here. You can grab it at Walmart, and it's amazing. And another favorite of mine that you can also get at Walmart is the Butterscotch and Maple Cream. Again, under $2.50 for a package. You get 6 cubes in them. I'll usually use 2 in my warmer, and that will scent the entire downstairs, maybe even linger a little bit upstairs as well. This has butterscotch, maple, cream, caramel, toffee, butter, rum, and vanilla scent notes. It's just such a great homey everyday scent that you'll love year round. It's not screaming fall, it's not screaming Christmas, it's just screaming homey and cozy. And you walk in, you're like, what smells so good, right? This is that scent, you guys. It is just a great scent. I've used this for years. I'm always picking up one when I'm at Walmart or adding it to my Walmart pickup. It's just really, really good. I'll include a link for this one down below. And I forgot to read you the scent notes for these 2 as well. So the Vanilla and Caramel Spice, the scent notes are vanilla, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, caramel, brown sugar, and toffee scent notes. And it's so good. And then for the Vanilla and Cookie Crunch, shortbread cookie, buttercream, and vanilla scent notes. These 2, you guys, add them to your list. You will love them as well. And I do have a few more go-to Walmart scents. The next one is Maple and Sugar Drizzle. I love this one. This is a great year-round scent, but it's even better like for fall and then even through winter too. And then maybe if you transition to more of a summery scent, but I love these scents year round, so I'll even use this in the summer too. It's just a homey scent. And the scent notes on this is clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, pumpkin puree, but I never picked that up, maple cream, sugar crystals, vanilla, and brown sugar scent notes. It's a great winter scent too. It smells so good. So maybe after Christmas, you use this one too. It's just such a great scent. I will use 2 cubes, again, under $2.50 for the packaging of this. and you can pick it up at Walmart as well. And it smells so good. And the last one on my list from Walmart that is one of my favorite go-to everyday scents that make my home smell homey, cozy, and inviting is caramel and bread pudding. It smells amazing. I wish you guys could smell this one. Again, under $2.50 for a package. You get 6 cubes in a package. I use 2 for maximum scent, and it's gonna make your home smell amazing. Trust me, it smells so good. I love using this one year round, but you could, definitely great for fall and winter too, but I love it year round. And the scent notes on this one is caramel, bread, butter, nutmeg, cinnamon, dark vanilla, and brown sugar scent notes. It smells so good. You'll definitely want to add this one to your list too. Next up is one from Yankee Candle that I've used for over 20 years. It is Home Sweet Home. If you've never tried Home Sweet Home, it is just a wonderful homey scent. I've used this since it was like in the tarts. Remember when Yankee Candle did the tarts? Now they actually have the wax cubes too. You can even get these at Walmart. You don't have to go to Yankee Candle too. But the scent notes on this is a heartwarming blend of cinnamon, baking spices, and a hint of freshly poured tea. I really don't pick up the tea. If you don't like a cinnamon, you may not like this one, but it is just a classic homey scent. Like I said, I've used this one probably 25 years. It is just such a great scent. And to this day, it is still one of my go-to scents. I pop it in and it's just a nostalgic scent. So if you've never tried Home Sweet Home, you'll definitely want to try it. Again, you can pick it up at Yankee Candle. You can get it at Walmart too. And I'll even include a link for it below as well. I'm down to the last 2 that are in my top 10 list, and then I have a few other ones that are like the alternates that didn't make the list but are still really good ones to try too. So first up is 1803 candles. They have great wax melts. They definitely are more of a cleaner burn too. They're a little bit higher price point than the Walmart ones. You can't find these everywhere. You can maybe find them on Amazon and select stores like boutique gift shop stores. Like I said, I got this with $7.99, but I've loved 1803 candles. They're really, really nice scent. The scent isn't as strong as like the Walmart one, so I'll use 2 cubes. Still not as strong, but very, very pleasant. And one of my favorites is Mom's Kitchen. It is so good. And it even, I'll show you too, it's just got like the nice little cinnamony scent in it too. It smells so good. And it says, the room in the house, everyone gathers with the caramel sticky buns, come out of the oven with golden pecans and drips of maple. These are soy wax melts too. So if you prefer more of a soy wax melt, this is one that you'll love too. And I will use this either in a smaller room. If I do use 2, it'll just usually linger throughout the kitchen, or I'll use it in the bedroom because I sometimes don't want something as strong in my bedroom. I want more of like a subtle scent. So this is perfect for like that type of room too. And it smells so good. I love it. Their candles are great too, but I love their wax melts. And this one is in the list of top ones that I always love to have in my wax melt drawer because I'll just pop a few in and it just smells so good. And last up on the list is Milk House Candles. They have great candles and wax melts as well. And if you love like 100% paraffin free, all natural wax melt, you'll love these too. I actually love their candles, especially their monster candles. You probably have seen this in my decorating videos. This one's called Kitchen Cravings. I also have a holiday one that I use this holiday too. I get this at a local shop called Harvest Lantern. It's a huge, guys, huge candle. It's got 7 wicks. It's so big. And Kitchen Cravings is one of my favorites. And I found a similar wax melt to that, and it's called Layer Cake. And again, this is all natural, so you're not gonna get as strong of a throw, but it's definitely a clean throw too. I use this one in my bedroom a lot because it's just a very subtle scent where I don't want something really strong and overwhelming. So I love this one upstairs. And this one is called Layer Cake. And it's very similar to the Kitchen Cravings too. A little bit more expensive than the Walmart ones, but they smell so good if you've never tried Milk House Candles, because I have a couple other ones that are alternates that I love that didn't make my top 10 list. Layer Cake is one that I love. And the scent notes on this, I pulled it up on their website, is scrumptious layers of vanilla bean cake swirled with smooth vanilla buttercream, frosting wrapped in pure sweetness of sugar cane and a hint of aromatic spice. It is a vanilla lover's dream come true, which I obviously love vanilla. And this scent is just so good. Again, I use 2 if I want maximum scent, 1 if I just want a subtle scent. They smell so good. Again, I get these at a local shop. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out, along with the Monster candles that I love too, that I get there as well. Now, if you love the Milk House and you want like 100% clean burn wax that doesn't have, you know, that's more of like an all natural, Sunday Morning's a really good one too. I love that one. It's a great subtle scent as well. And if you like the coffee scents like I do, Cup of Joe is amazing. And this one is also from Milk House Candles too. So they're not in my top 10, but definitely ones that I love to use every once in a while as well, that are just really nice smelling wax melts that you'll love to. And I could keep going on and on about wax melts. I love talking about them and I love trying new ones. Some are great, some aren't as great. Some I have high hopes for and then are just not as good. But let me show you a few other ones that aren't on the list but are just really good ones that you'll like too. First up, another Walmart one, caramel cheesecake cookie. It's really, really good. It just, you know, there's only so much room for 10 on the list, but this is a really nice one too. Again, same as the other Walmart ones. Under $2.50, you get 6 in a pack, you can't beat it. And I love this one as well. And then, if you love lemon, these are a few fruity ones that I love. This one's so good. This is a great spring one too. Frosted lemon bars. It's a great lemony, creamy scent. The scent notes on this is lemon, sugar cookies, frosting, vanilla, and buttercream scent notes. It smells amazing. I love that one. And then the caramel cheesecake cookie is caramel, vanilla, cheesecake accord, and cookie dough scent notes. You can't beat the price on these, and they smell amazing and they make your house smell amazing too. And last up for today's video is one from Goose Creek Candle. This is also a fruity one that I love seasonally. I can smell it without even the package open. Oh, it smells so good. Now you can get this on the Goose Creek website, but you can also find some Goose Creek at Walmart too now, which is great. And one of my favorites is there, which is even better. And it is blueberry cheesecake. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I was wild about this one when I first tried it, and it smells so good. I love that they have the wax melts along with the candle. Smells amazing too. It just makes my house smell so good. Like I said, I'm not a huge fruity person, but there's just something about this one that smells amazing. And if you love that blueberry scent too, you definitely got to try this one. I just didn't add it to my like everyday homey list, but I love this one seasonally, especially in the spring and summer. It smells so good. So that is my list of my top 10 favorite everyday wax melts that make my home smell homey, cozy, and inviting, along with a few other alternates that I love to as well. And again, I showed you my wax warmer that I love to use. I'll include a link for that below. And again, I just pop my cubes in here, and then once I'm done with it, I just pop it in the freezer. And then once it's frozen, I usually put it in there a few hours. The wax will just pop right out. With the Milk House ones, they'll just pop out easily. I don't even have to pop those in the freezer, but all the other ones, I'll just put it in the freezer, and then I'll just grab it and it pops right out. Even if you just use it a few hours and there's still some scent in your cube, I will put a little plastic baggie in my freezer with these in there too, so I can reuse it again if I want to just change my scent out too. So if you're looking for a wax melt warmer, you'll love this one. It's great to give as gifts as well, because then you can always give like these little scents as gifts for seasonally or for birthdays and holidays as well. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite scent is. I would love to know. Maybe there's something new out there that I definitely need to try. So if there's one that I didn't mention, let me know. And if you've tried any of these and they're one of your favorites too, I would love to hear from you. So comment below, let's chat about it. I would love to hear from you as well. And make sure you're following me over on Instagram and Facebook at Mother Time. I'm sharing daily decor and DIY inspo there as well, along with on my blog too, mothertime.com. And if this is your first time here, I'm so happy you're joining me, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. I think I got that all in, you guys. So thank you so much for spending time with me here today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.